Good morning, welcome to another video. It is currently 8 AM on a Wednesday and we have got some sales to get through over the last day and a half. We're not going to waste anyone's time, we're going to dive straight into it today, and the first platform we're going to be looking at is eBay. Ada is currently windering around somewhere, so she's probably going to pop up and stuff every now and then. That's what she's like, isn't it? Right, eBay, first of all, I'll take you over because I can't be asked to get them down right now and I don't need to. For a grand total of £69.99, we have sold these Bose speakers. Picked them up from the car boot sale for £5 for the pair for that lovely chap. Sold them for £69.99. They're not in the best condition, but they work. I've done a video of them working, showed the tweeters working, showed the cones. Beautiful. Let's see if they make it there without any issues, shall we? So that's going to be a nice bit of space cleared. Actually, there was a chunk of stuff. I cleared loads of space from there this morning to move all that across again. So with that sale, next to it, big boxes, was these Kybans. Another pair, the last pair of Kybans. Now I think these have actually sold to a famous jockey. I say famous, a famous in the Arab world. I'm not going to go much further into that because I don't know how much I'm allowed to say. But I've done some research and I'm pretty sure that's exactly who they're going to. So for £59.50 off to Oman. I said too much. Pure profit on these now. I think I paid £10 or £15, I can't exactly remember, but next to that again, in the same space up on the shelf, which you can see why it's cleared lots of space, plus one more that you won't see until Vinted, these YDS boots have sold. Bought these off the lovely chaps, they're the Gore-Tex military issue boots. Bought these off the two lovely brothers in the car boot sale. It was either £10 or £15, I can't exactly remember, I'm hoping they were 10. Selling them at $34.99, I'm hoping they were 10. But if not, it doesn't matter, there's still profit there. Sold this morning, $18.94 all in, the year of your births. Some Trek Right walking sticks, poles, Trek poles. They've been sticking out of that box M for the last month. I keep tripping over them and moving them around. In fact, to be fair, today's sales is actually a good bunch of clearance stuff, as in like it's giving me space back and annoyance. Like them poles were sticking out, I've cleared a chunk of real estate up on that shelf once some speakers go. It's been great. These two are very strange. Right, one sold for £8.80, which is this one, and one sold for £7, which is this one. I've had these listed for ages, no interest. All of a sudden last night, somebody asked me how much for both of them and if I can combine postage. Ada's playing on their scooter, which is a very noisy one. I said, send me an offer on both and I'll refund the postage, that the difference is on postage, like $3.50 or something. So she asked if I'd accept a certain offer, and before I had a chance to respond, she sent an offer on one of them, so I was like, I accepted it. 10 minutes later, I get another offer on the other one, so I accepted that, thinking I'm going to have to refund a bit of postage. Two different people. No interest in them for months and months and months. No interest at all. And then within 10 minutes, two people fighting over it. Very, very strange. £9 all in. I paid £1 or £2 off this lovely lady. I think actually I paid £2 because I felt a bit sorry for her for one reason or another. I can't remember what the reason was. But you should never feel sorry for people. Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should. Empathy's great. £2 I paid. Sold for £9 all in. Free postage. It's a sustain pedal for a keyboard. £6 all in. Again, cheap, cheerful, but whatever for a Sony remote. They all add up. All these little mini pounds as I've added up in the end. Do you know what I mean? And whenever you've got a big bunch of remotes and you're just going through them, makes a difference. $23.99 all in. Silverstone teddy bear. Got this one from Clint and Andrea. Didn't think it was going to be worth that much, to be fair. Just thought Silverstone. In fact, to be fair, I think there was, when I did some research, they were selling for more than that. So I listed it cheaper. When I actually did some research, I like £40 or something like that. £38 sales history. So I listed mine a hell of a lot cheaper and then took an offer. So it is what it is, who cares? Something to look out for in the future. And Mr. Rick Barrow, aka Dragon Sour, has picked up another purchase. He's picked up the last of the DVDs, the Ghost in the Shell stuff. Really appreciate this one. This was part of the deal when I picked up those infamous Denon speakers. I paid £50 for the speakers plus 2 boxes of these. Sold the other one for like £7 and this one for £10.68 plus post, £14.67. So I've done well out of the bundle. Eventually, after a bit of hassle and aggro, we did okay. So Rick, massively appreciate it, aka Dragon Sour over on Vinted. Thank you very much. I've actually dealt with your missus as well, I think. So big shout out to you both and a big hello to you both. And that's all for eBay. We're going to move swiftly into Vinted right now. £6.99. We have sold Greedo. He comes apart just there, unfortunately, because he's lost a little bit of his waist. But when you clip him in, he stays in there enough to hold in, so you can actually display him quite well. You could super glue him if you really wanted to. That's all for £6.99. I paid £10 for a big bag of Star Wars stuff. There's some good bits in there. B.A. Baracus has sold for £5.67. Paid 50p or something. It's not in the best condition at all, to be honest. And I've mentioned all of that. Vicky has said, thank you for accepting my offer. Me and my husband watch you all the time. Subscriber. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks again, Vicky. Vicky and your husband, I really appreciate you both. Thank you so much. V.RainbowBright over on Vinted. Do you sell stuff on there? Yes, you do. I appreciate you both. This is what I'm talking about when I said I cleared a lot of space down. Because this is the last big thing that sold. All of these were stored in the same area. Crocs, paid £10 for these from the lovely ladies at the charity. Sold them for 25. So it took a while to sell. You invest the £10, you lose the £10 for a while until you get it back finally with a little bit of profit on top. £25 for those. Gibbets and all sorts. Tons of them. I think they're a good deal. £4.80, another teddy bear from Kalin and Andrea. The little Dakin Penguin Plush 1990. It's a mother with a baby. Just a cool little plush. Just cute. Melly and Steve have picked this up. Steve actually wanted it. Listen, you guys, my apologies. Well, I don't always check my Instagram messages. So this goes out to everybody who messages me on Instagram. I have like a day or so where I'll go through them all and check them all. Until then, I don't really see the messages. I do apologise. Same with everything, really. I am going to a dumb phone eventually. I wanted you to know, actually, I've had this on for 2.5 weeks now, since the day that I bought it, because I wanted to test it, how the standby is. I've had this for 2.5 weeks on, 2.5 weeks, and it's only just lost a bar of battery. Fantastic. So I'm going to be using that if I can find a SIM card that works for it. Anyway, we've diverted. My apologies. 789. Steve picked this up. Massively appreciate it, Steve. And thank you, Melly, for being an intermediate regarding the sale. Hope you're both okay. Paid £1 for that. These sold yesterday. I actually did a private buyout. I spent £100 and got loads of weird stuff. Like I got a wee bundle. I got loads of old like planes and stuff. Stuff like this. Little Peekab Boo doll. They sort of stand in the corner of windows, or you could stash them around the house in corners. Looks like they're playing Peekab Boo, like really well, hide and seek. Really quite freaky, actually. This bad boy, some of you might recognise this. I actually missed this once at a jumbo sale thing. Found this one yesterday. All part of a big buyout. £100. I've clawed back £17.99 already on some Puma suede trainers. Really, really good condition. £17.99. I'm only in for like £82 now, and I've got more than that listed, and then more than that unlisted, so we'll be all right. 678. So you must be a viewer. Somebody's bought the mini till, the custom. You haven't left a message, but to be sending me offers like that, you must watch the channel. My internet stopped. Cool, great. There we go. Gabe, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I bought that and a bunch of Lego and other stuff for like £13 off a lady and Playmobil. So I'm just sort of like slowly clawing stuff back. Slowly clawing back. Monies. And Adrian has picked this up. One half of Adrian and Karina. They've picked up the Henry vacuum screen cleaner. Milking it. Milking it. For $5.55. I think these still sell for like 15, 12 to 15 on eBay. I listed it on Vinted for like $4.99 because I paid 50p for it. Do you know what I mean? If I paid £2 for it, I'd have had to list it on eBay. But I didn't. I paid pennies for it, so I could list it on Vinted. That's how I like to work. He's going to pick this one up for his mobile phone to clean his screen. Henry has a good cult following. So, Adrian, Karina, I massively appreciate you both as always. Thank you so much. $5.55 this was picked up for. Henry vacuum screen cleaner. And that is everything for the sales. Just a quick update for you. Wednesday today, so the next update you'll see is probably Friday, and then after that, the last car boots I'm going to make it to until I jet off to España. I really want to apologise for that, but I'm not gonna. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please do like the video before you leave, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification. And then everyone's going to be good, and the world is going to be fine. And you're all going to have a blessed day if you do that. See you in a bit.